If we worked in the car at 10 a.m., he was gone. I could go on and on about Daddy and all that we learned from him growing up, from cutting up fruits to teach us fractions, to making us read out loud so that we would speak the King's English properly, to teaching us how to drive, to having candid talks about life and how to handle things diplomatically, to respecting everyone, even those that you may not care much for. I remember him saying to me when I was complaining about somebody one day, "Remember, Linnet, everyone brings joy to your life. Some when they arrive, and some when they leave." To being a person of your word and living life fully and giving it your all, always. Some of the things that people have said to me over the years about my dad is, "Him nice, you see? Yes, that's Brother Carty. Him help me fix my car, fix my fridge, fix the heat, find a car, stay in America, talk to my hard-headed son, stay calm, write a letter to my boss, buy a house, get insurance, write a letter to my son's college, speak at my daughter's wedding, bring my family to the States, and finish school." And those are just a few of the wonderful things my daddy has done from his heart. He is dedicated to his family, friends, strangers, church, his numerous organizations, and is a master mason. Now I understand why all my friends used to wish that he was their father too. I constantly hear how much I look like my father, but what no one knows is that I'm always trying to be like him and find a man like him. So, on behalf of my mom, who's looking at us, my siblings, my family, my friends, no one knows our parents call us by our actual names, Howard, Monique, and Linnet. I know I'm Big Daughter, she's the Dr. Daughter, and Big Son, Chaotic Pygmy, them call us. It is with great pride and love that I ask you to join me in saluting our dad and our father of West Indian Independence Celebration in Hartford, Edwin Carty.
Edwin Carty, as being recognized by the Greater Hartford West Indian Independence Celebration Committee. This recognition serves as testament to your commitment to the Greater Hartford West Indian culture and community and the state of Connecticut. Your work and leadership are an inspiration to us all. Thank you for your dedication for improving the city and lives of so many. You have been my best wishes for a successful and enjoyable 50th anniversary ball. Therefore, I, Daniel P. Malloy, Governor of the State of Connecticut, do hereby convey honor and recognition upon Mr. Edwin Carty in the State of Connecticut. Signed, Governor Daniel P. Malloy.
Said a few words. I was told earlier that since it's the 50th anniversary, I have 50 minutes here. But let me first say that all the things I heard that my daughter say, all I paid her was $20 to say all of that. But what I'm really sorry about is that my parents are not here to hear them. Because my father would be delighted to hear them, and my mother would be relieved. But in a more serious sense, if one time I'm at a loss for words, it's now. Because I didn't expect this. And I'm so overwhelmed. But 50 years is a long time. And let me openly and sincerely say that I accept these honors only as part of who are responsible for all of this. As you heard Mr. Perry speak briefly on some of the folks that were involved, namely Mr. David Carter, who was then president of the West Indian Social Club, Mr. Keith Carr, who was then secretary of the West Indian Social Club, Mr. Michael Reid, who was then president of the Caribbean American Hartford, and yours truly was the secretary. So there were many, many nights when the four of us started. The brainchild of the celebration was Mr. Dave Carter, and along with Michael Reed, as president of the Caribbean American Society, were the two organizations that started this. And guess what? It was just that one day for a few years. And we were happy. We had all the consuls general from all the embassies from Washington and New York that come to Hartford every year. We had 3 governors marching our parades. But Mr. Perry said we need to get that vibrance back into it and bring it back to the good old days. I'm not going to take long because so much has already been said, but again, from the bottom of my heart, I'm truly thankful, and I did not expect this. And I can only leave with you the famous words of St. Francis of Assisi, when he said, I shall pass through this world but once. Any good, therefore, that I can do, or any kindness that I can show to any human being, and I underline that, any human being, let me do it now. Let me not defer it or neglect it, for I shall pass